So Dennis made a really nice improvement. So before this, you had to do it just like this. You have to keep a stick here to do all the oil change and fixes. But now with the new improvement that Dennis has made, you can, instead of the stick, hook the chain up and it holds strongly. So yeah, good improvement. No need of that stick anymore. So really nice improvement Dennis made, which is earlier it used to be just a white board where you have to write oil check, date and stuff. So chances are it's going to get rubbed off after some time, but and it's also going to take a lot of time. But Dennis made a new improvement. He just printed stickers, so now he doesn't have to write it even if it's rubbed off every time. He just has to write this and update the card. So that's a good improvement.
Here in the shipping department, we made a small improvement to our scale display. Originally, it looked like this when you were putting pallets on the scale, so you couldn't really see the weight until you walked around. So we adjusted the display to face the ramp so that you can easily tell how much a pallet weighs.
So Dennis made this improvement. So this desk that you guys are seeing right now is completely organized. So this is the before picture. This is how messy the table was, and now it's completely organized. So it looks clean and tidy. So here's another improvement that Dennis made. You have these wide sheets and they get cut on random sizes as well. And sometimes you produce slim sheets because of like whatever the amount of wood that you need, and we didn't have enough space for the slimmer sheets. You have to throw away the rest of the sheets. So Dennis made another improvement where he took the slim sheets from here and he placed it here. So what it does now is if anyone needs a slimmer sheet compared to the wider one, they don't have to take this wide sheet and cut it into two to use the slim one. They can just keep the slim ones aside and keep the wider ones here. Another improvement that Dennis made, this rack used to be there. Here's the before picture. So as you can see, the pallet carrier used to block the space because of this rack. So now what Dennis did is he shifted the rack from there to here, and there's a lot of more space for him to move that cart. So another improvement that Dennis made is he made this hook for Andy, because this ladder is only used by Andy. It used to be all over the place. It can be anywhere. It can go anywhere, right? Like anyone can take it and use it. So now it has a designated space. Andy can use it. It's easier for him to use it. And he can just hook it up here and it's like organized. That's another good improvement. So Dennis's improvement is really time saving, because this thing probably opens up a lot of times during a day, and Dennis's improvement saves so much time that all you have to do is crank it till there is a mark and it does the job. So before this, you had an SOP right here. This SOP says that you have to turn the handle clockwise about 65 times to open the lid. Now, you don't have to count the 65 times, you just have to crank it till this mark and you're good. So Dennis's improvement really saves time. So a lot of people come here to pick up their shipment, and they pick it up from here. So most people who come here, they do want to, sometimes they want to go to the washroom. But as you can see, this pathway is pretty blocked up. There's always work going on around here. So Dennis made another improvement which says washroom this way. So you can basically just follow the arrows. That's one. That's another. You can just follow the arrows and then you can go to the washroom. So just following the arrows. Another improvement that I have made.
in my life is I've made this consistency tracker. So basically, it's based on a couple of tasks that I give myself, and which is meditation, reading, walking, making music, learning a new language, and all I have to do is write a streak, the number of days that I do it for. So I've noticed this will improve my life in general, because I will want to keep the streak going on, and the more the number starts increasing, the more you will start to feel like not skipping it. You will feel like doing it more. So I've made this improvement. This chart is going to help me keep me on track on doing all these things. So it does the job. It holds you accountable.
And the size will always be the same. It doesn't matter if it's 3, 4, or 10 different panels. Same size. I can always cut the same length every time.
So another improvement Dennis is working on. This is the before. See how this is easily just comes off. So it's not practical because there's nothing to hook it on and there's a hook. So here is the after now. It's easier to hook it off and hook it on than doing this. So saves time. So another improvement Dennis is working on. This printer is completely open, exposed, and a lot of dust goes in and it might damage the machine, right? So we have to make an improvement about that. So Dennis made an improvement by making a hard cover for this so that we can just put it on. And another improvement that we had to make was we cannot keep this lying around here, there, or anywhere. So we made a hook and we can just keep it like this. And it's as easy as taking it off, putting a cover on it, and we're done.